in the beginning, we think meditation is about gaining greater control over our human experience. It's like meditation is the ultimate drug because, if you experience your emotions this big, both negative and positive, meditation, sometimes we think is like a drug and it's going to make us narrow everything down so it's under control. In the beginning we can think that, but if you practice for any length of time, you begin to realize it's not like that. Actually, the whole point is you have to surrender to what comes up, and then your experience is bigger, and you have to surrender to that. And then it becomes bigger, and you surrender to that. And you can say, well, why would you surrender to your experience? Because your human experience is the most living part of who you are. It's your life. It's the life force. My teacher, Chogyam Trungpa Rinpoche, who actually started teaching in London in the late 60s, when he came from Tibet, he used to say you have two choices. One is the path of spirituality, which is what we're talking about here, where you open to your human experience, and the other one is be dead. And those are the only two choices.
All right.
And you see,
there's no gray area in between there.
There's no gray area. I mean, we talk about the walking dead. A lot of us are the walking dead.
Yeah.
And then you turn that corner, and it's all about surrender. So when you come into your ordinary life, it's the same exact thing. I mean, a screaming baby, your experience of the screaming baby is the problem. It's not the baby. It's how that baby makes you feel. You have an opportunity, whether you're on the cushion or you're in life, you have an opportunity to surrender to what life is bringing to you. And what it's bringing is something much, much bigger than what you think or what you want. And that's the spiritual path. And that's why in the tantric tradition they say, yeah, you can be a yogi sitting in a cave for 80 years. You can go be in a monastery and be in a very safe, protected environment, but that's actually not the ultimate spiritual path. The ultimate spiritual path is being in life with all the hassles and all the problems that we have as human beings, because we have more opportunities to surrender and to open to what life actually is. And it's through those experiences that we actually understand who we are and what it means to be a human being, and that's what spirituality is. Yeah.